I can't believe you let that doctor destroy our family like this.
It wasn't the doctor, it was you. You ruined it.
James Caldwell lived a peaceful life with his wife Marina and their 3 children, believing he had built a stable family. During a routine appointment for a vasectomy, his doctor informed him that he had been sterile since birth. The news shocked him, especially because he had 3 children at home. Before he could process it, he received a frantic call from his son Dylan, saying something was wrong at home. When James arrived, he found the house in chaos, his children terrified, and Marina holding a baseball bat. She broke down and confessed that none of the children were biologically his, and that she had kept the truth hidden for 16 years. James forced her to leave and focused on calming the children. He vowed never to abandon them. As he uncovered more details, the truth became even darker. Each child had a different biological father, and Marina had known from the beginning. She reacted violently when she realized James had discovered the truth, and the children testified that she had locked them in a room and injured Dylan. Marina filed for divorce and full custody, trying to paint James as unstable. James hired a skilled attorney and documented every detail. At the hearing, the judge listened to the children and saw through Marina's lies. She lost custody and was given only supervised visits, while James was granted full temporary custody. Marina became desperate and contacted the children's biological fathers, Roy, Logan, and Sterling, encouraging them to pursue parental rights to weaken James. Each man attempted to pressure James, but he refused to be intimidated. He countered their demands by pursuing retroactive child support, knowing that if they claimed paternity, they also claimed responsibility. Faced with financial consequences and exposure of their own actions, all 3 men withdrew their claims. One paid a settlement, one backed out in fear, and one surrendered after realizing the truth would destroy his marriage and career. With the threats gone, James focused on protecting his children. The legal battle continued, and after reviewing everything including the children's statements and evidence of abuse, the judge awarded James sole legal and physical custody. Marina was denied alimony and allowed limited supervised visits until she showed long-term stability. She lost the house and most of her rights as a parent. In time, the household grew calmer. James created a new routine for the children and supported them as they healed from the emotional shock. Dylan learned the truth about his biological father and asked for permission to reach out someday. James allowed it, reminding him that biology never defined their relationship. He reassured Dylan he would always be his father, no matter what. Kayla and Meryl also began to heal, finding comfort in James's constant presence and love. Marina slowly improved through therapy, but her relationship with the children remained distant and strained. James remained open to whatever they chose but never pushed them. Months passed and life settled into a new normal. James invested money from the settlement into college funds and continued working while prioritizing his children above all else. The kids grew stronger, closer, and more confident. They no longer lived under the shadow of lies. James accepted that his marriage had been built on deceit, but his family, his real family, was the one he had raised with love, patience, and sacrifice. He understood that fatherhood came not from DNA, but from years of showing up, teaching, comforting, and protecting. One day, while working on a home project, Dylan asked if he could learn carpentry. James taught him, proud to be the one guiding him. Kayla and Meryl joined in, turning the afternoon into a small moment of unity and joy. James watched them laugh and realized that despite everything Marina had done, she could not take away what truly mattered. His children were safe. They were his. They chose him and he chose them. For the first time in months, James felt peace. The lies of the past were finally behind them, and the future belonged entirely to the family he had fought to protect.